One thing that is done extremely well in Japan are the trains. There is an almost endless list, a list which is constantly increasing. Each corner of the country has trains specific to its region, often showcasing local foods, drinks, and goods. They offer a glimpse into the life, culture, and history of the area. From the very old to the very new, from the fastest to those which are in no rush at all. One can spend anywhere from a few hundred yen up to, well, maybe don't ask. There is almost surely a train for everyone. Today is a special day as we'll be jumping on board the Saphir Odoriko, one of the best, if not the best train in the Tokyo area. This remarkable train had the unfortunate starting date of March 2020 and had its fair share of suspension and modified operations. Happily today, the service has been fully restored on the train's route, which runs from Tokyo through Kanagawa and down along the picturesque east coast of the Izu Peninsula. And we'll be enjoying this train in style in Japan Rail East's premium green car. So join me on this memorable trip as we ride aboard the Saphir Odoriko. Good morning and welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a great day. I'm really excited. In about half an hour, we're going to jump on the Saphir Odoriko. This is one of Japan Rail East's newest joyful trains and started operation in March 2020 when other things were kind of getting underway. Over the past 2 years, the train service has either been suspended or modified to some extent. Happily though, the service has been fully restored, so I'm happy to have the opportunity to show you this train. It's an incredibly popular train, and even getting a ticket requires a little bit of luck. Right now I'm starting in Shinagawa Station, a large station in Tokyo. So let's go inside the gate. I'll show around the station a bit. We'll jump on the platform, and yeah, come along. Let's go from A to B. This will be great. Welcome to Shinagawa Station. Please change here for the Shinkansen, the Yamanote line, the Keihin Tohoku line, the Tokaido line, the Ueno Tokyo line, the Sobu line, the Yokosuka line, and the Keikyu line. Okay, I've always wanted to say that. Maybe one day I'll be the English voice on the train. Yeah, right. Anyway, Shinagawa is a very busy transit hub and one of 3 Shinkansen stations in Tokyo. For a station of this size, it has a reasonable variety of restaurants and shops inside the gate, with a further selection located outside. For trips farther afield, it's a convenient option to pick up an ekiben or some snacks or drinks for your trip. Personally, I'm a fan of the standing noodle shop and frequent it every so often. The Saphir Odoriko leaves Tokyo Station at 11 a.m. daily and reaches Shinagawa Station a few minutes later. The train arrives on track 12, and there's always usually a small group of train enthusiasts welcoming the train. It will only stop for a few moments before continuing on its way. The train will make one stop in Yokohama before continuing to Shizuoka Prefecture. There, it'll first stop at the seaside town of Atami, our stop for today, before working its way down the coast, eventually arriving at Izukyu, Shimoda. The premium green car, there's only one on the train, car number 1, is located in front on outbound trips. Consisting of dark tones, sapphire blue carpet, tinted windows, soft lighting, the car provides a relaxing, spacious, luxurious atmosphere for the 20 lucky passengers. For a further sense of openness, skylights run the length of the car, and no overhead luggage racks were installed. As a trip to the Izu Peninsula is an overnight trip for many, larger articles can be stowed in the luggage hold in the rear of the car. There are 2 seats in each of the 10 rows. Majority of the fabulous views and those of the ocean which many passengers seek is on the left side of the train. Thus, they decided to place the aisle on the right, in contrast to the traditional center aisle. A large, unobstructed view of the front is also a special feature to this car. The seats, wow, where to begin? They're leather, plush, wide, spacious, and stand alone from one another in their own shell. The rear of the shells provide nothing more than a coat hook and your own reflection. On your right, you'll have a cup holder and a small space, perfect size for a phone, and a standard Japan North American type outlet. A solid, very sturdy table folds out from the right armrest, and a reading light is found over your right shoulder. A shade is provided for the times the sun is right in that annoying, piercing eye level. And on the left are the controls for the seat, which extends comfortably to this position. The seats also have the ability to rotate. Depress the lever from behind the seat and you can angle it towards the window. And I found this feature really provided that sense of upper class privacy, where you can enjoy the seat in your own personal space. The premium car has an attendant, so passengers can place orders for drinks and snacks from their seat. So really one can perfectly enjoy the views, the service, this train, simply by relaxing and not leaving their seat. But for me, I had to pay a visit to the other 7 cars behind me. Cars number 2 and 3 contain the private rooms. They require reservations of between 4 and 6 individuals, and they're a hot commodity. All were in use right from the start, so I couldn't go in and take a peek. But like the premium green, it's staffed, so drinks and snacks are brought to the room. Cars numbers 5 through 8 on the train are classified as Japan Rail East's green cars. They have a brighter beige design compared to the premium green, in a 2-1 seating configuration, with the luggage racks and blue tinted skylights overhead. The fabric-lined seats come with an adjustable headrest and a reading light over the shoulder. Ample leg space is provided, and seat back has a table, coat hook, cup holder, and a pocket. The left side of the seat yields a cocktail tray and the seat controls, while the right armrest contains another smaller table. No lack of table space for this seat. I quite enjoy the brighter designed cabin and fantastic atmosphere to enjoy the trip. Leave a comment below and let us know, do you favor the brighter green car cabin or the darker premium green in car number 1? Last but definitely not least is the cafe car located in the middle of the train. And wow, I've never seen a kitchen like this on a train. Absolutely amazing. And if you're interested in a hot meal, be sure to pre-order online. There's a couple tables, some bar counter seating, which is not a bad way to enjoy the passing scenery, especially if your seat's in the green car on the right side. Alright, so this train is absolutely amazing. It's nice and bright on the inside, it's wide, it's spacious. Just the quality of the work they put into this train is absolutely amazing. And there's 3 types of seats. So there's the normal reserve seats. There's the you can buy the rooms. If you have between 4 and 6 people, you can book a room. Or you have the premium green seats at the front. And they also have a fully functional kitchen. I did not know that when I researched this train. I did not know there was a whole kitchen in the cafe cars. That's pretty impressive. And you can order dishes. I think you have to order them. You have to pre-order them or something like that. But wow, very nice. Just a great train. Wow, it's such a treat to be on a train like this. Japan Rail East provides free Wi-Fi, so you can show all your friends the enjoyable time you're having. And as always, I invite you to subscribe for continued travel, trains, planes, and whatever else I find myself on, related content. Back in my seat, it was time to opt for a little something something to complement this experience. I settled on the local craft beer from the peninsula. Time to sit back and enjoy. Cheers. At 12:19, our trip comes to a close. It costs 8,470 yen from Tokyo to Atami in Premium Green. For those wishing to do the trip from end to end, Premium Green will set you back 12,130 yen. Atami has some nice beaches and walking streets, think small town charm. Worth a stop if you're heading down the peninsula. This certainly had been a memorable trip with many pleasant surprises. And even as our trip ends, there's still one more surprise in store. It just so happened that the Shikishima was pulling in at the same time, perhaps the most luxurious train in Japan, offering 1, 2, 3-night packages, tickets for a room, no seats on that train, start at 370,000 yen, or around $4,000, if you can get one. So we made it to Atami, and wow, what a great, comfortable, relaxing train. And the train's going to continue its way down to Shimoda on the southern tip of the Izu Peninsula, a fabulous part of the country to see. And it's actually the same route I took a couple years back, the Izukyu. Izukyu, I think that's the name of it. I can't remember exactly. Fabulous, gorgeous train, and great scenery over the water as the train makes its way down the coast. Anyways, I hope you like looking inside the Saphir Odoriko. What a great treat. Really love this train. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around next time.